my Let's Play God of War. Not my first playthrough of the game. My blind run occurred a while ago, actually. But, yeah, just thought it would be fun to kill some Draugr again. Hear boy, you know. See Atreus, you know, go through puberty in a matter of moments. You know, whatever. But so, figured I'd play this. It was either that or Horizon Zero Dawn. I may end up doing another playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn at some point. But I have played through that one twice as well, so I'm guessing that, well, my next game after this will be my legendary playthrough of Titan Quest. And then I'll be also streaming alongside that Monster Hunter World Iceborne once that releases.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
I just got here. You shut up.
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
Know what? Sorry I brought it up.
I'm kind of sorry you brought it up too, although that was a hilarious interaction, so. Alright, let's see. Where were we going? Ah, yes, to the boat.
So when we
To
get
the
to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while.
Explore.
I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Let's try exploring, see what we can find. We now have both the lightning
Which way to the
arrows
chisel?
and the other
Keep rowing
ones.
towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Wait, can you seriously just go over top of that and it doesn't affect anything? Yes, you can.
Mimir,
Alright,
you never did tell me why Freya spit in your
anyway.
face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Strength increase.
Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely.
For now, no stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later.
Bobby, look out! Almost ready.
Atreus is really talented. He can freaking shoot through the rock. Get down.
Boy, over here.
Map.
Yes, sir. It's another one of those maps.
Yeah, I just said that. Alright, we'll check up here, then we'll come back down. Exploring after the serpent moves the second time is a little bit all over the place. But we'll figure it out. Alright, so this is where...
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Air! Whoa! The name made it light up.
Yes, you're right.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Quite curious. Let's see. I feel like we should explore this beach in more detail once we've actually gone through the rest of the lake, because we have to go that way anyway, so that'll be a good reminder. Other one. There we go. You're gonna get here. Alright, up here, because we don't have the other weapon yet. Yeah? Alright, let's try this. Yeah? Ah, crap. You're stun locking me. Yeah, get off the train, thank you. Nope, can't damage him with that.
I can't yet.
Man, this guy sucks. Alright. Well, it's not the prettiest, but it at least got the job done. Dust of Realms, 4 of 18. Oh, yes.
Here. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Yes, very
Perhaps
funny.
we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Alright, well, let's try it. I know you guys are in there. Where are you? Oh, buggers.
Why did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. Stroke, the constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Greedy little dwarf and dragon.
Come here. Trying to make sure when that guy throws stuff, I grab another enemy.
Never seen one of those before. They look like they walked straight out of hell.
They may have. Alright, big guy, don't try to kill me too much. Huh?
Never answered the first question, Ed. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
I'm pretty sure that there's one of those... Oh, what are they called? Can't remember their name. Traveler dudes or whatever they are up here. I'm not looking forward to fighting him because they suck. Yeah, that dude. Trigger him. I don't know if that's gonna help a little bit, but not much. Holy crap.
Hit yet?
Alright. See what we can do. Come here. Oh, that went more smoothly than I thought it would, actually.
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Alright, I think that thing is entirely gone. So we should be able to go back and free the dragon. Yeah, I hear ya. I know darn well I get to that from somewhere, but I can't remember where. We'll figure it out. Oh, right. Those things spawn.
Ready and wait.
Alright, I got one. Oh, not Alright, another one down. Now we just have the cackling lady. Alright, got her. This is where we go up to get that chest. Let's go get that.
Boy, over here.
Okay.
Another mark.
Solid steel, serpent scales. We'll take it all. Come on, boy.
Where you go, you wee little bugger? Well, I think Dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
I wouldn't expect it to. Alright, moderate perk activation chance for Runic. Using a Runic attack. The Flight of Fafnir. Done. Don't think there's a bird. I haven't heard one. Alright, let's get out of here and move on. Ah, there's a freaking bird. "19 of 51. Making progress. Slowly. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I already apologized or not, but if there are any audio issues with the stream, I apologize. I experienced some yesterday when streaming. I don't know what's going on with it because it happened when I was inside the mountain. And there's a bird. And
Mimir,
I don't
you were in the
know
middle
what
of
was
a story
causing it.
what were you saying about the Long War?
Enough was enough.
Let's
And at
see.
last,
Did we already go
Odin's
to the
most
top of
brilliant
this?
advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path.
I don't remember.
He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Yes, you can tell us the story later because I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Ah, yes. I don't
Another
think
name. Deirdre.
you can read
Another
that.
Valkyrie.
Alright, cool.
That's no coincidence.
Let's see what's in here.
Could have etched them on Tyr's braziers.
Take that.
That was good, right?
You did well.
Let's see. Dust of Realms. 5 of 18. I know on one of these, there's one of those traveler dudes again. Not positive if I can hit that thing from here or not. I may be able to, but I may not as well. Let's see how far up I can get on that. Not close enough, that's for sure. Let's try going over to the side and see if that gives us enough. Because we can go up there as well. And we need to clear out that center area too. That's a hard area, if I remember correctly. It's got some pretty high level enemies on it, depending on when you go.
There's something up there.
Be ready.
Hello.
Look out, Father!
So satisfying, every single time. Actually, we want to go this way because of that. And then that should come back, and then we can shoot it. I think we have to shoot it when it's down here. Solid steel. There's another dude over there. Let's see. I know we have to get this thing moving again. I think we have to shoot it from up top though. I don't think we can get it moving from down here. So let's try going up top. I think this is where we helped that spirit before. Yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, and then we have to shoot the thing again. So that we can raise this. And then we have to shoot this. Because then it clears off both of them. And then we can lower it to open it. I think the lid makes a sound that sounds like the alert of my phone. Because I keep looking down at my phone every single time I open a chest. Alright, we're gonna go back. Open this. Increases resistance to frost. Okay. Useful. Now we go back this way. So I think there should be a spot that we can clear this off somewhere. We should be able to hit the bird from here. Hopefully. Yep. 20 of 51. And then... Yes. There. And then we should be able to go down. I think there's something in between. I mean, yeah, just hex over, but and we can knock this down to get back down to the bottom where we can open that other chest now that the wheel is spinning. Oh, Deadly Grip of Fury. Successful axe kills grant a rage burst. Let's see, compared to this one, which gives us... has a very low chance of giving a protective barrier which prevents damage from enemy attacks on any successful axe hit. Successful axe kills grant a rage burst. So there's no chance in this one. It's just a simple... you get an axe kill, you get a rage burst. That could be very useful. Let's equip that for now. Pristine Dust of the Realm. Okay. Very good. Let's go get that drop of dew. I think that's what it's called. Sap, dew, whatever the heck it is. Dew.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. So, how did this advisor of Odin's try to end the Long War?
Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
More to that story, you say? I'm gonna guess that we're gonna hear of it later. Alright, let's see. If I remember correctly, this area has some high-level enemies when you first come here. Yep, there they are. Level 6s.
Ready to go now!
Trying to keep my distance for now because with those level 6s, any wrong movement it could be my last. Oh boy. expecting it. I think you are as well. For a second, I was like, wait, what? What is that X on the ground there? And then I remembered it was mine. Alright, let's see what all there is over here. I would have liked some health, but... Alright, we definitely need to move that. Oops. This way. Because this needs to be destroyed, but I don't think we can do it yet. Because we need to be able to rotate that using the lever, or the wheel, so that we can dock our boat there to get back here. Because when we lower this gate, we can't get back out to actually trigger this doorway. So, I don't see anything that was... We'll go another round. Check over here to make sure I didn't miss anything, but it might be one of those deals where... Or it could just be that I missed it when I was over here. Yeah, I did. I missed it when I was over there. Alright, so let's go back around.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and
Right.
hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Alright. Good story. But did you ever hear about the tortoise and the hare? Alright. Boy. I had the feeling I should have just run around the side the last time to check, but for some reason I did not. Alright, now we should be able to bring the boat around that side. So that when we shut this gate, we can still get around to the front of the island. Because we need to be able to hit all the bells from the same side. Wow, that was weird. No piece of pottery is safe. Alright, what do we got? For all that trouble? Glaive Storm. Throw the Leviathan axe towards any nearby targets, automatically seeking out, hitting, and inflicting frost damage. So it gives you damage, frost, and stun. Once upgraded, it'll give you another level of stun. So you'd have 3 damage, 2 frost, 2 stun. And it would increase the number of enemies that it will seek out. Further increase the number of enemies. Interesting. That one's kind of cool. Yazi's Talon. Did we upgrade this at all? Yeah, we did. Alright. Let's see. This requires XP to upgrade, so we'll hold off on that for now. Let's actually check our skills first. Because we want to upgrade Boy. Massive amount of stun and massive amount of shock. And then we want to do the new stance. We'll do the follow-up. And we'll do the R2 attack. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's hold off on that. Alright, I think we're good there. We're good there. So the only 2 ones left for the boy are the chaining. And then they inflict stun damage on hit for the explosions, which will be quite useful. I've done a couple of these, or been in situations where I could have used those. So let's pick those up. And I think that'll get us down to everything. Alright. Because I think it has to be when I have the Leviathan axe out. Yeah. That's nice. Alright. Back to the boat. We already got the dew from that one spot. Turn into the barrel.
This is where the tower to Jotunheim should be. Feels strange somehow.
No doubt some arcane magics were involved.
Pick it up.
I would be not at all surprised to learn you were sensitive to that.
Völundr Chasm. Oh, we also have to go to, what was it, Fafnir's storeroom?
Okay.
We still have to do that.
Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
I could spit in your face if you want me to as well. Alright. I'll take that if you don't mind. Let's see what's up here. Made it. Ah yeah, this is where the water had come up to right here before. So we've already cleared out the area behind here. As far as I can remember. Yeah, this entire area is done. 100% completion. Alright. So let's move on. Get another drop of dew. We should be able to clear out some of this area. I don't know if we can do all of it. No, we can't do all of it. But we can do at least some of it. Alright, we can go up there. I think this route is closed. Alright, so we cleared that. Now we can go up here. We can't clear out the whole area, but we can do everything we possibly can. Let's go this way. Thank you. Oh, a light elf. I didn't realize that before. I thought it was just a generic enemy. I never really paid attention. Whoops. Okay. Jump across. Clear that. We have a few things to break around here as well. I like how you can see the fish laying on here. You know, because the water dropped. It's a cool little touch. Don't see any of those things yet. There's a chest here. Sure, there's a fight back there. We can kick that down. We'll do that in a second. We don't want to go down there though. I wish you could kick those down without having to actually start the process of going down them like this. I wish that you could just kick it down and not move. Hello. Come here, big boy.
This is the last one.
Crap. I thought I could roll through it.
I'm not ready.
You little fucker. Ah.
Get out!
When they go crazy with those stupid little things on the ground and then their unblockable attacks. There's flashbacks right there to the Nergigante's dive bomb. I think Nergigante's is more terrifying.
On your right! Right side, brother!
Alright. Like those attacks where they attack. It's just a weird tempo for me for some reason.
I'm not ready. This is the last door. Enter it. Watch out!
There we go.
Fine.
My thoughts exactly. Alright, we already went up there. Oh yeah, we have the just dig spot.
Hidden treasure. All right.
Oblivion Stone. Dead and bloated. And we got about 9,000 hack silver. Thank you. Bloated one. Alright, let's see. I still haven't seen any of those breakable runes. I'm pretty sure those are here somewhere. More hex silver. Alright, that's an immovable gate.
Ready yourself, boy.
Really? There. We just came through there. Let's see. So I'm positive that those runes are here somewhere. One may be in there, unless that's a chest. It may be a chest. Need to open up that gate. Okay. Let's try going up top again. See if I just missed it. So I thought for sure you could get that chest right now. But it may be that those, as you're transporting it, actually make it possible to obtain this chest. Because it unlocks runes. That's what it looks like. because there are rune etchings on it. So I'd be willing to bet you, yeah, we have to do that. We have to transport the rune to the various platforms, like that one there. And as it changes, we need to stop it on the correct one. So we cannot get that chest yet. Alright, cool. Well, at least now we know. So this area should be done. Let's see, up here. Let's see what's up here. Possibly nothing.
Another name. Rota!
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
It's as if that's exactly what happened. Can you read this yet, boy?
I still can't read these.
No, okay. Just checking. Let's try this, see how it goes. Because I can't really fight either of these dudes in open combat. Like up close and personal like I normally would. That would just be a disaster, because they would, I'm pretty sure they would one-shot me. So let's wait for Atreus to get ready. At this point, I'm just trying to basically bide my time and take that one out. Then I can be maybe slightly more aggressive with the other one, but I still don't want to. Yeah, I didn't see the second wave coming at me. Yeah, fair enough. Can't really be mad about that. Technically, I shouldn't be trying to fight them yet, as they are above, well above my level. I think I'm at level 3, and they're at 6. So I technically shouldn't be trying to fight them yet. So let's leave them alone. I think I could kill them, but I really don't want to waste the time at this point. Especially when that's all it is a waste of time. We'll kill them eventually. There's really no reason to do it at this very moment. Oh, shout out to Viper Dog 16, my latest follower. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see. This place, there's a couple things that I see that we haven't gotten yet, so let's go here.
Fire! Incoming! Almost ready. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh, you think so, huh? Alright, let's see. I know we had... a couple of those. Let's see what's up here. Up, just spikes. Oh, right. We have to... Oh, there's something that we have to spin somewhere. There's a chest over there. And then we have... right here, right in front of my face. Alright, so we have to trigger that. I think that puts, yeah, that puts the spike down too. But we have to trigger it from over here. Too far. Really? Okay. Come here, boy.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should
Niflheim.
look for more like this.
Alright, cool. So now we need to find... Now we need to trigger that. So that it can... So that we can get through up here. Ah, yeah. And then there's those. I did not see those. Because there's multiple trigger points where this row is where this top part is clear. So let's try that again. Alright, so it can't be that one. Is it that one? Nope, because the spikes are still there. Oh, what am I doing? I could easily just shoot it from up there. For a second I thought that because the bottom has multiple clears on that thing, I was like, I don't know. Alright, so then we should be clear here to go and get some hack silver. And is this route clear? Looks like it. Let's try it. We'll see how this goes. Up. Silver. Alright, and then this is where the water was to originally. Where we got that chest and cleared out all that. Worth it. Alright, go up. Enemies?
Ready yourself!
He's having it so quick! How was that?
Better.
Well, we don't need health right now. Because we should be able to clear out that, that shipwreck and whatnot as well.
Look here. Another.
Still think these are so
This one
cool.
is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
Yeah, Thor is kind of an a-hole. Do, do, do. We are going up to this. Symbol of courage. Yep, one of those dudes again. I'm not sure if he's like above our level or not. Let's see.
Another name. Colin!
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Alright, let's try this. Yeah, because this dude, if I mess up...
Almost ready!
Ah, dang.
I'm ready!
Ow.
Watch out!
Unfortunately, a lot of his attacks are actually just not blockable.
Sorry, not ready! I'm ready!
Yeah, no, I'm not playing that game, dude. Alright, cool. I know one of these locations up here has some sort of Easter egg or something that you can do to get something or other. I don't know. And I know that there's an Infinity Gauntlet Easter egg in here as well somewhere. I don't think I ever did that, but it's in here somewhere. I'm not quite sure how much of the terrain we use to skip things. Oh, we'll have to go back to at least check and see if we missed anything along the shoreline. Defense.
The mirror. There was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. That's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin.
Messed up.
In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
Alright, let's do that.
And so...
Reflect longer.
Reflect longer. Through here, boy. Thought for sure I heard a bird. Not that one that was sitting up there, but one of Odin's spies. Oh, I did. Okay. That's why. 21 of 50. We're slowly but surely getting there.
Well, looky who decided to show.
I never said we wouldn't, dude. You just gotta be more patient.
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools.
Posh
and one
doodads?
beaut of a hammer. You make
I've
mention
always
of
wanted
it
me some
still in
posh
there?
doodads.
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you.
Okay.
Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone. What'll it be?
It will be some selling. Because we don't... Ooh, these are level 4s. Just one sec. Protective barrier. Successful parry, successful parry. Successful parry, and successful parry. Wow. These are low level. I mean, they're level 4, so they're higher than the other ones, but they don't give us a boost to our like a perk possibility. So let's sell these because I know we get higher level ones anyway. And then let's see. Health burst is useful. Blessing of Runic. Let's ditch this one. Blessing of Runic for vitality and cooldown. I don't need 2, so we'll leave it at that. We'll keep all that, and then we'll buy. Yeah, successful axe kills grant a rage burst. We'll upgrade that.
You can cut yourself just looking at that thing.
And then this is brings it to level 5, so let's do that.
Some fuckers with that.
That should be max level for that. Axe is fine, Talon bow is fine. We still need one more piece of solid steel. A hardened steel. We could upgrade this to its max level. Sure, why not?
Safe, bruiser boy.
And then the axe pommel we just did. Powerful attack that inflicts stun damage and knocks back nearby enemies. Let's upgrade this. I know it's not really that useful, but at least right now. I, however, like to have it upgraded, because having the option to throw something on there that will give you a quick little health boost is useful. Because now it's just gain a burst of health. Let's see. Let's hold off on those because we already have a good one. And then I don't think we have anything. I don't think we have enough to craft anything yet. Because we're looking for the Pauldron of the Ancients. And I think there was something from the those one dudes. I'm pretty sure that there is something that we can make with the one things. Then we have to decide if we want to put some hack silver into him or not.
What'd you forget?
That could be a useful one, because I do like my precision throw.
What you need, kid?
Alright, let's upgrade the boy.
Being small like us, that's natural. Less to hit. Anything else for you?
We might as well. So I think we can buy. Yeah, we can buy soft steel.
Now there's something else.
Nope, there's nothing else. You are mistaken, good dwarf.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
How does he feel about us smashing his stuff? Health, yes please.
Hostiles up ahead. Hit ya! I think I'm getting better at this.
You say that too much. Let's see. Alright, there's a chest back there. There is a thing up there. And we have to go down there.
Andvari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
That is true. And there should be a way to get that one to come down as well.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
Right? I don't trust the ring. Alright, so we have something to turn there. Chest there, a map there.
Get away from it!
Behind you!
I'm set!
Good. Keep it up.
There. Nicely done, boy. Oh. Chest. Yes, please. Solid steel.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
He does not want to be silenced.
Enemies ahead!
Another chest. Let's see. Silver. Let's go up here.
A soul leader.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Alright, let's go back the other way first. I don't even know if there's anything down there, but I don't want to have to backtrack after the fight if I can avoid it, so let's backtrack right now. This way. Yeah, this should be, I think, where we can get that other chest. Yeah.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Treasure map. All right.
Alright, now we can go back and fight the Traveler and the Soul Eater. Even though it doesn't really sound pleasant, we are still going to do it.
I'm set.
I hate how they volley like that. Close one.
Back up. Almost there. Yikes. Those guys were brutal.
Agreed.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
I was gonna say, if a ring was talking to me, I'd have a hard time ignoring it too. Pottery. Alright, that way. I think we have to go that way to get that way. You know? Because that's the way. Okay.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Really? Let's test it.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
25% resistance to all status effects. That is useful. Let's check what we currently have. The unstoppable aura. Let's see if there's anything better. Yeah, the shard of the elements, because that's a level 5. Let's slot that in there. And then we'll check the rest of these. Let's see, what's this one? Resistance to burn. We might have something better than that. Resistance to frost. Moderate perk activation chance. Let's do that. And then let's check out these. These are a level 4 and a level 5. Damage of all axe throws. I don't think... Yeah, resistance to frost attacks. We'll go with... Yeah, we're fine for now. And then Atreus has his superior sharpshooter guard, or garb. And then skills, we have some more skill points. Atreus, we're still waiting on him to have a level up. What's this? We'll do that. Let's see what's this. Select targets. Barehanded, you can recall. Let's hold off. Alright, let's see. We can go down here. Was there anything else that we were supposed to do? Oh yeah, over here. I was like, I know there's another thing. Oh, rat. Hello.
Ready yourself, boy!
You dead. I think we have another couple in there.
Focus up, boy!
Alright, cool. Huh, there's a boat. Oh, that, for some reason that looked like the tail end of a boat sticking out for a split second there. Let's see. Any pots to bring down? No. Okay. So we can go that way. Yeah, because we can't go up yet. think we have to cut this down first. What is here? Alright, so that brings us back to where we were. Oh, that's the sound I was hearing, was that, fire up there.
Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Exactly. Talking ring doesn't want us to take his stuff. We cannot trust him. You. Come here.
How'd I do?
I see improvement.
Decent. Oh, Aegir's protection. Create a small defensive zone that prevents his attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage you take. When upgraded, it restores a small amount of health as well. Okay.
Boy,
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
Okay. I don't know how much I trust a talking ring.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
this is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you.
Doesn't mean we're gonna leave it. We're still gonna take it.
Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
Be ready.
Anyone else? Anyone? Alright, let's go talk to the blue one.
You two find that hammer?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Andvari's soul. Very high perk
Kid's a bit
activation
of a
chance.
softy, huh? Well,
To
he'll
grant
grow
health
up.
burst on any successful runic attack
Bro,
kill.
we found something.
Let me guess. Something I can build with? How'd I know? See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul of...
Alright, let me see. I think he's here. Nope, that's the 8 years protection, which we're going to leave it off of for now. And then I think, let me see, this is 4 and 5, 4, 5. That's a runic. Alright, we'll slot him in there.
You more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Oh, you ask a lot of questions.
You're not
Let's
wrong.
do it.
Alright, breastplate of the traveler. Okay. Gauntlets of the traveler. And war belt of the traveler. Alright, so we definitely want to replace probably everything
Something on
at
your
this
mind,
point.
boy?
Let's
Yeah,
check and
back
see what
soon.
our current situation is. So right now we have stuff favoring cooldown. It's at 3+. This is at 4. It doesn't make sense to upgrade this. And the waist guard, it doesn't make sense
Let's get to it.
to keep. So let's see. Breastplate of the Traveler would give us strength, defense, and vitality, which is nice. It would reduce our cooldown. Well, depends on how you want it worded. Our cooldown would not be as fast. Our skills would not come back as quickly. And that would take all but one of our Traveler's Shards. This would take half of the Traveler's Shards. And this takes 12 of the Grizzly Trophies. So let's definitely craft this,
Go scuff that up.
equip it, and then let's take a look at the rest. We cannot create this because we don't have enough Grizzly Trophies. And we can create the breastplate of the Traveler though, which would further bring our cooldowns skill down, but it would give us much more
Gotta keep them from hacking bits off
strength,
you.
defense, and vitality. So let's do that.
You hitting the road or chewing the fat?
And I don't
So
think
what'd you find out there?
Yeah, we don't have enough to actually upgrade any of this, which would be nice because then we could have 2 of his the enchantment slots, which is what we're going to take a look at now. We definitely want... What did we have in there to begin with? Shard of the Elements. So let's put that in there. And then what do we have in here? We had Anvari's Soul. There.
Come
And
on
then
in, then.
what we'll do is
So
we'll
much for
actually
peace and quiet.
sell the Pauldrons of Focus,
Good deal.
because they simply cannot get up to the same level as this stuff does. We'll sell the Symbol of Perseverance. Protective Barrier. These are all level 3. I don't think we need them. Let's
Sorry
check
you
our enchantments. Because we have a bunch of... Well, we have a level 4 there, 4 there, and then we have 3. Yeah, we have plenty that we
My
have.
time.
We don't need the
Work it is.
ones that we can sell. So let's sell all of these. Nice. And then we can, let's see. The wrist armor is what we were missing. So we could actually craft the wrist armor right now. It unfortunately reduces our thing. Let me see if we can upgrade. No, we're short. We could upgrade this. That would give us another enchantment slot. Let's do that,
Hey, for the prize.
because it would give us another enchantment slot plus up all of our all of our stuff. And then next time we stop by, hopefully we'll have enough to craft the wrist armor. We need more grizzly trophies.
See you next, where's I see.
So let's check here now, because now we can equip another of these. These are level 4 here. We want to do one of those. Moderate perk chance for runic when runic, or resistance to frost. Let's up our defense some more and cooldown, because this doesn't have any special anything with it. This slowly regenerates a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack.
Yeah.
Cool. So that takes care of this area. I'm so sore today. I went a week without working out. Got back into it yesterday and decided to not drop the weight at all. I kept the same weight and reps and everything that I had done the week, when I had stopped lifting. Oh, not pleasant. Alright, let's see. Back to the lake. Because we also have to do...
I have a question. If Ymir was the
Yes.
first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ganungagop, the great void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. He called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. Small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Well, okay then. Alright.
Tyr's braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't.
Heard.
We've seen these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
Learn faster, boy. Alright, let's see what's in here. Let's go to work.
Almost there! Ready?
Yeah, I threw something at you. What you gonna do about it?
Enemies down.
There we go. Dust of Realms. 6 of 18. Alright, let's see.
Lemire, why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while the Thunder Lummox slept. Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain. Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he offered to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride. Now, at this point, Freya was married to Odin, and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong mead, but he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants know the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Seithar magics to conceal Thor, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim. When the hammer was produced as the wedding dowry, Thor revealed himself. He took back Mjolnir and wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present for the festivities. The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya, who wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid, hoping that Thor's foothold in Jotunheim would become his own. And oh, would he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Head?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are. And if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
Fair enough. Iron Cove. Oh, snap. Ow. Get rid of that little island thing so I can move around more. Come here.
Can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
Will do. Resistance to burn. Okay. Chest. Some solid steel.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Hey, it's another treasure map.
Alright, we cannot get... I don't think we can. I don't think that there's actually a way to hit the other thing. So we're gonna have to go around. But that's alright. We can pick up this.
Ymir, what can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiazi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Well, that was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
Tell me when!
Bird. Let's see. I'm hoping I don't have to go up and throw down on it. Should be able to get from here. There we go. Solid steel, serpent scales. That is a down. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright, what do you got? Solid steel, serpent scales. Now we gotta figure out where that is.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
Look here, boy. Oops.
Wonder who wrote this.
That I do not know. I'd almost be willing to bet you that I actually have to hit that from on the beach. I hear a bird. Or I'm just hearing things. I'm not sure. Alright, so I don't see a clear shot from the beach. It might be something you have to hit from up higher, maybe? Because I don't see any way of hitting it from there. Let's see, I don't see any birds. There's one over there. I wonder if that's the one I keep hearing. It could be. Almost wonder if that's how you should do it. I just don't know if it'll register if it doesn't get thrown directly into it. It may not. I know there's a way to get over there though. I almost put it. Let's try up top and see. Some more solid steel and world serpent scales. That's fine. Let's go up to the very top here and see if we can throw down on it from above. Or if we just have to take this thing, which is probably more likely. Let's see. We also need to take this path to clear out that area. Oh, dig point.
Found it.
Lupter alloy. Yeah, so I was trying to figure it out the hard way, basically. Oh, Ymir's Breath. Low perk chance to create a frost explosion on any axe hit. Okay. Select this down. Yeah, the sad part is that we're gonna have to climb up here more than one time because we have to go to that area across the way to clear it out, and then we have to climb up here to clear out up here as well using these things. So we'll go clear out the other spot first, and then time permitting, which we shouldn't have a problem with. I have about another hour left. So let's go here. Clear out what we can. I really like what they did in this God of War. I mean, yeah, it's a far departure from the other ones, but I think it was worth it. If we cannot get through here, I'm gonna be pissed. We may not be able to, though. I know that the thing is there. Oh, there we go.
Wolver! A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Can't yet! Ready and waiting!
That's just dirty.
Watch out, father!
I wasn't quite sure where he went right there. Alright, cool. And then there's something back there that we can hit. This we should be able to at some point. Maybe from up here. Yeah. Cool. Let's check. I don't think I can actually get that from here. I have to shoot or hit it from up higher. This allows me to hit that though. And to climb up here. I hear that bird. Where is it? Ooh. Really? There we go. 2451. We're doing pretty good on that so far. So this is where I can throw it down, theoretically. Okay. That clears up one of those. That's where we have to go for more stuff. Yeah, because there's a chest that we have to open. Some more solid steel, serpent scales. Very nice, very nice. There's the other one. Here's what was blocking us from advancing down there. And then I think the chest is up here. And if I remember correctly, there's also wolvers up here, I think. Or wolves.
Here we go! Sorry, not ready!
Alright, there's one there. And then there should be... Alright. Okay, so we got the bee. Oops. That one. And that should be it. Yep. I'll take it all. Mists of Helheim. Lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard that inflicts frost damage to all enemies inside. You can increase the duration and further increase the duration and size. So this would increase the frost by 1, and then that would increase the damage by 1 for the next level. That's pretty good. The anvil so far has just been really good because it's, well, because it's fully upgraded. This would increase damage and frost. So you'd sacrifice 1 frost, but you would get more damage for this one. I don't like waves. I like more of an area of effect thing. The Mist of Helheim definitely does that. Frost Giant's Frenzy does as well. And that does damage and stun into just frost entirely. And then Glaive's Storm does damage, frost, stun, stun. Let's keep Ivaldi's Anvil for now, and then we will... What do we have here? Oh yeah, Ymir's Breath. Once we get all of our skills, then we will get more of the upgrading of those. So let's see, while sprinting to perform a powerful haymaker, that's fine. While sprinting... Alright, so shield combat with the... Yeah, shield combat's done. Let's see. Instantly recall the axe. We'll do that. Sure, why not? And we got Pristine Ore of the Realm. Okay. Useful. I think we still have more to clear out. Down there, maybe? I thought for sure there was more. Yeah, I'm sure there's more. So then the question becomes, how do we get down there? Unless, we might have to go back to the boat and circle around, because there might not be a way to get there from here. Yeah, because we definitely have stuff down there. Yeah, we'll just circle around. There may be a way to get there, but I don't know of it off the top of my head. And so we'll just circle around to save time instead of running around. And there may not actually be a... Oh yeah, there is a way. In
Ed,
here?
You are full of stories.
He is full of
When
stories.
will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
You just insulted.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a quarter minute? Well, my brothers. Tell you the story of Bruce Roller.
Did not mean to do that, but whatever.
We got him.
What were they munching on? Fish? Dust of Realms? 7 of 18 closed. Yeah, so it was literally just going to that. Maybe he'll tell one that entertains. I think Kratos' definition of entertains is vastly different than the rest of us.
Now then, that story I started earlier. I was to tell you the story of Hrungnir the Brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh, no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
It's very true. Alright, now we tackle this part. Oops. We have to put it down further. So we can go like that. And then we have to... I wonder if you can actually hit it from here. Nope. Okay. Dust of Realms. Very nice. 8 of 18 closed. Reset this one. We have to lower this one slightly. Then go back over, then we have to reset this one again to hopefully be able to get over to this one over here after lowering that one down one. Don't think we can get up there. No, I don't think we can. And then I think we have to reset this one. I do think... Nope, those barrels are not breakable. Okay. They look breakable. Alright, let's just see if we can,
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
Alright, fine. Oh boy, level 7. Okay, you can stop at any time now. Yes, I know. Man, some of these guys just really suck. Oh! Dang it.
Right, that's just perfect.
One of those hits in there, I wasn't quite sure why it affected me, but not one of those at the end, a different one. He's a tough one, though. We could definitely take him if we had a resurrection stone, but we haven't had to use one yet, so he's just very, very twitchy. Like, let's see. We don't have any XP, so switching up our thing isn't really that point. You know, it doesn't really have a point. Maybe I don't use this, and we'll just try.
Almost ready.
Gosh dang. Gosh dang. It locks you in place for so long that you can't react after you use the move in time from him doing it, because the throw doesn't actually stun him like it does a lot of the other enemies. I think we were on the right track there. I just got a little too cocky and missed a bunch of my dodges. But I think using the axe is definitely going to be the better option, just because I can then use my runic abilities.
ordered a tactical
Gosh
retreat.
dang.
I don't think so.
Gotta recover the house somehow. Ah, it's that one. It's hard to tell if he's doing the multi-swipe or if he's just going to do a single. He may be one that we just leave for later simply because I don't want to keep dying over and over and over again. I mean, I could go get a resurrection stone, and honestly with that we could probably do it relatively easily. But even then, it's not worth it. We can just come back. We have to come back here anyway to activate the braziers. So and there's plenty of other things we have to do anyway. I don't want to waste a bunch of time doing that when there's a lot of other stuff we need to get done. Let's see.
There's something down there.
I don't think we missed anything, no. Okay. This is where I think that one dude is. This might be Fafnir's. Possibly. Yeah.
We could beach out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're right underneath him. Alright, where are you, stupid bugger? It might be up top. I hear one of Odin's spies. But it might be only visible from up here. Yeah, there it is.
Treasure from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Oh sweet, Sindri this time. Because I think he's the one who gave us
Have
the
you
mission.
made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
No. I just got here, dude. 26.
So
Alright,
where do we go?
let's see what you got. Sell enchantments? Yes. Let's sell all these. And that one. And then we can... The axe pommel, we need Eternal Frost. I wonder if we've gotten enough to craft... No, I don't think we've killed any since then.
And what do you have your eye on?
I don't think we have any upgrades
And
for
we're
any
back
of
to
this
you.
stuff. Nope. Okay. This one we can do. We could upgrade with Pure Essence of the Realms. Takes a lot of hack silver though. Let's see what else we got in here. I mean, we have Resurrection Stones. I could always buy a Resurrection Stone just to use in the instances like we just ran into. But I'd rather not. And then the Breath of Thamur is really nice. It does a ton of damage. But you need to have a lot of resources from... Is it Niflheim? Can't remember. We don't need any of that.
Okay.
Alright, so he doesn't
come
really
back
have
when you need
anything
something,
for us.
I guess.
We will come back when we need something. We always do. It's not like there's any other people around here, it's just you two dwarves, so...
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
That makes sense considering they got here before we did, and, you know, they're in there further.
I can't yet!
Keep it up.
How was that?
Adequate.
Adequate. Just good enough to remind me why we bring you on this journey with us. Some soft steel. I'm guessing, I think we must have missed coming to this place before. I think this was actually unlocked a bit earlier in the main quest line. And I just didn't think to come here before. Because the enemies are pretty low. And we just got some soft steel, which you don't normally get at this point. Ooh, a chest. Alright, we have the little bells. Alright, so there's one there.
I see something up there.
Yeah, I saw it too. Unless you saw a different one. There's and then okay, and then there's two there. Alright, so let's see, where's the one? It was over here. Okay. Horn. 2 of 3. It's been a while since we came across one of those. Let's see, which way do we want to go?
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Of course you did. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Whoa.
And then this should be the other entrance that we just... Yeah. Pottery. That's a lot of blood. Gosh dang you, stupid bird.
Boy,
Another map. Great.
Alright, let's delve into this.
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
They may have. We shall see.
Just some stupid pots. And Draugr. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
It's actually a fairly good piece of advice. Although you could take it one step farther. Be like, no, I'm gonna expect the worst. So anything above the worst that could happen, bonus. There's Draugr on the front too.
They caught you
All right.
off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. How's your day going, or night, depending on where you are? How's your time zone going? Oh, wonderful.
Sorry, not ready.
Get that out so I can trigger that. None of that shenanigans.
in this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone.
See, case in point, no spike traps. So, the worst did not happen.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember
really?
what I
You
told you
think so?
about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
Always the optimist.
So much for my good feeling.
Agreed. Enough of your feelings. Stone. Can't remember how many more of these there are. That might have been the last one.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to
It's
remember.
true. Just always anticipate the attack. You'll be fine. Alright.
Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
No. Right. Should be the last one then.
We did it!
We did. Hooray. Oh, what do you got for me? Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Oh, this is the Ice Beam one. Yeah, this is the Ice Beam one. It's not bad. Does a lot of frost and let me see. So instead of the stun that we get on this, only difference is that this one I can do every 35 seconds. This one's 53 seconds. So let's hang on to that one for now. Let's check our skills here. I don't think we don't have too much. Nothing in there. Let's see. Selecting targets, barehanded. Yeah, we'll recall the axe. Oh, was there another one I could get? Yeah, there was. Ah, the aim and hold. Yeah, we'll buy it. I don't know how much I'll use it, but we'll buy it anyway.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you
I mean, I can if you want me to, but...
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Come here. Let me ride you. Yes. It's satisfying. Yes, we did do it. Well done. Lots of stuff.
For a pair of pasty fiefus, you sure can fight. I'll give you that.
Why, thank you. Alright, we are
Why
out
would
here.
his son betray him like this? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy.
Very
I
pirate-like.
see nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Prepare yourself!
Grab that one!
Come here, Forest Ancient. I know we could have gone right by you without killing you. Not covered. Oh, really? Almost got him that time. Come here. Alright, what is this? Increase resistance to poison by 50%. Useful. And an Ancient's Heart. Alright, let's grab whatever health is here. Much better. Now we gotta go back and talk to Cindy again.
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
They didn't really store that much.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Aiming to slow.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. And artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom. Along with that whetstone that I could use to help you?
Kratos' link. Alright, first off, we want to see what that thing is. It's a level 3. We could increase it to level 6. Press R3 to activate. Activate while aiming to slow down time. Ranged attacks in this mode are more powerful. That could be quite useful, actually. What do we do? Last second dodge activates Realm Shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Upgrade to half duration. Yeah, activate while aiming to slow down time could be. Let's equip it and see if we can upgrade it.
Another treasure hunt. Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Let's try this. Okay. We need more. Upgrade the final time. Get it to 6. So we have a couple of different options to switch back and forth. And eventually we will upgrade this probably as well. see, can we do, nope. I don't think we can upgrade most of our stuff.
Oh, we can't forget you.
Sell that. We don't want to sell resources. How many? We have quite a bit of the gold. Alright, so we don't have any upgrades. We don't want any of the... Oh, we could get the Pauldron of the Ancients, but I think it's actually worse than the stuff we currently have. It gives us a lot of resistances. Yeah, the Ancients, yeah, they actually give less. They're worse than our current stuff. Which is a shame. Because they actually look pretty kind of cool.
Master Atreus,
We already have them
how may I
there.
serve?
We don't need those. Refresh all cooldowns. Passive increase is on cooldown. That's interesting.
Now, there is something else to tell you.
Really. Alright, skills. Oh. Okay. Well, let's get this one to max out our Leviathan axe for now. This one, we just need this, and then Atreus, we're just waiting on hitting level 5 for those. Alright, so let's get to the next place that we're gonna go to. And we're gonna end up stopping mid-time. And unfortunately, no, that work is not streaming. It's a day job. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday type of thing. I keep forgetting that he's up there, so I can hear stuff. Freaks me out because I think they're right inside. Alright, so we did Fafnir's storeroom. Did it. I don't think there's anything else in there. Once we get through the entire game, before we start to finish it up, I'll end up going back through and looking at the various areas to see what I've missed, and possibly going back through to do a quick cleanup of things that I did not obtain before. And we can... how do we get up there? But we go here and then have to come back around. So we have a spirit there, but I don't think we've talked... No, we haven't talked to him yet. Alright, cool. So we have a spirit there, we have a chest up ahead there. Probably a good place to call it for the night. But, thank you to those who joined, and those that have followed me thus far on my journey into streaming. I've only been streaming about a week now, so apologies any weirdness in audio or visual. So, you know, of an overlay, I'm streaming fully from the PS4 to it, and have money to buy a streaming PC. And my wife's Mac hates me. I believe that. So, yeah. We will call it there. Have a good night.